Hello, and thank you so much for actually taking your time to actually watch this video. This video will be of help to you if you're considering looking for a home-based business. I'm going to talk about some of the things which I think you should consider when you're actually searching for a home-based business, and I'm going to talk about some of the things which I think perhaps might ring alarm bells when obviously people are trying to get you involved. Yeah. Now the first thing I would consider would be an alarm bell for me is if somebody is showing you an opportunity which when you actually join they get a payment for bringing you on board. Yeah, that to me is probably the most troublesome thing that I think would make me think this is not right. I actually joined the company years ago. I won't say which one, but I joined the company. It was all to do with energy. It seemed like a great idea, and there were people in it doing really well at the time. I was new to the industry, and after I delved more into the payment plan, I found out that the guy who recruited me, I'd paid £200 to join, and he got £100 just for bringing me on board. Well, that to me, I don't think is right. I know there'd be some networks out there screaming and saying, "Well, that's what the payment plan is. That's the way it's got to be." But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the idea that someone should be earning money for bringing me on board. That I don't think was the idea of network marketing. The interpretation or the way I think it should be is that you're being rewarded if you bring somebody on board that earns money. Yeah, that to me seems like a lot fairer way of doing things. So the network I'm in, which I will actually leave a link to it down below if you're interested in looking at it. With my company, it don't work like that. I don't get any money just for bringing people in. Yeah, so that's the first thing I would be on the lookout for. Yeah, obviously when you're considering as well what business to do, I think it's important that you don't be just persuaded by friends and family, by anyone, by me or by anyone, to just delve in and oh, it's a really great opportunity and you're going to earn loads of money. It's not always like that. It's a very it can be a very unscrupulous industry. Yeah, it's something there are bad networks basically. Yeah, so do your homework. If you see a video or you watch a presentation or somebody gives you information, yeah, you've not got to do it right away. Step back. I'm going to find out more about this company. How long have they been going? What are some of the people earning within the company? How long have they been in the company? And these are things that you've got to consider. The other thing is, which I didn't really look at years ago, but I have, as I've done my homework. Um, I basically when I joined the company I'm with now, I looked into um, their operating system, how basically what tools they had that would help me bring people into the company. Yeah, because if you join a company and okay, it might be a good idea, it might be a good concept, and there could be a lot of people doing well at it. If you haven't got the platform, the infrastructure, the media, it might be like the advertising banners or the promotional products to show your opportunity off, then obviously that's going to make it more difficult for you to obviously bring people on board. I know a lot of people, and when I started doing network marketing years ago, I would, it was the old way of doing it. You would talk to people, you would say to people, "Can I ask you, are you open to possibly earning like another stream of income?" And if the person said yes, you might arrange a meet with them and sit and have coffee. I don't think that's done as much now. At least I don't do it. All what I do now is I'm showing people information. I'm directing people towards using like third party tools. It might be a DVD, could be a podcast, could be written literature. Yeah, it could be my upline, it could be the person above me that's more qualified. Yeah, but I'm not always going to people cold and trying to talk to people about it. Yeah, it's like this video. You may not decide to look into what I do, and if you do, there's a link, and obviously you can click on the link and you can find out all about it. We haven't got to communicate unless you want to. Obviously, if you want to ask me questions, but it's basically saving me time. Yeah. When I done it years ago, I'd be talking to people and you'd be going on and on and on about it and explaining to people. People asking you questions. How much can I do this? How does the payment plan work? You don't need to do all that now. Yeah, if you're with the right company. So what I would suggest is that obviously if you do find a company which you'd like to run with, look at their tools, look at what structure they've got to actually help you bring people on board. One of the things that attracted me to the company I'm with now is that they've actually got their own lead generation software, marketing platform, actually within their their own marketing platform. So if I didn't want to do videos, if I didn't want to do drop cards, if I didn't want to do advertising or talking to people on LinkedIn, I can if I want just buy leads from my company. They're in with a company that does marketing that can provide leads for people looking for a home-based business. Well, that's great if you want to do that. If you want to buy those leads, and if you've got money to do that. But what I'm getting at is it's showing that a company is organised. Yeah. If you've been in networking before, and if you haven't, you're going to quickly realise that, as I've said before, your income, your potential income in the future, the potential income of your team sales is going to be directly related to your ability to find these people that want to earn more money. Yeah. Well, if you've got a company that has got a structure that can help you do that as well, albeit you've got to communicate with these people and train these people, it still shows to me that you're potentially going to join a company that is organised and that wants you to succeed. So again, that was something that I looked at when I was approached about my company that I'm in now. Also, when you're considering the company considering any company, think about what it, obviously look at it, what it is about. Is it something you're interested in? Again, don't be drawn into a business if it's something which you've not got any real interest in. I still think that you've got to, anything in life, your job, your relationship, you've got to have an interest. You've got to think, well, I'd like to do that. The company that I'm involved with is all to do with gold and silver. Well, I've always liked gold and silver. I've always kind of like the idea of getting rich. Like the idea, if you see my other videos, you'll see I collect coins, and it was immediately I see it, I thought, well, that sounds like that looks like quite a good thing. What's that about? Yeah, and that was why I joined. I like the idea of the products that this company has, and it seemed to me like a good idea. So that's why I run with it. Yeah. So all these things you need to consider when you're actually possibly thinking about joining a network. There's going to be, there's loads of people out there that will just want you to join, because you've got to pay a subscription, and then basically they might benefit from bringing you on board. These are the opportunities that I think you need to stay away from, and you need, like I say, you need to do your own work, obviously find out, what is your, if there's a joining fee, what is it you've got to pay, and what is that money for? What do you get for that money? Do you get marketing materials? Do you get your own platforms? Do you get, what are you getting for that money? Yeah, and if it don't seem right, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the industry generally. Yeah, I know a lot of people. You might be watching this. You might have done like me. I've been involved in other networks and not done not done very well at all in my early days. Yeah, it was like new to it. Didn't understand what I needed to do. There wasn't the training. There wasn't the support. And this again is something that you need to look at when you're joining. Look at the background of the company. Um, Ironically, I've had an email today from the upline in my network, and he sent me. I couldn't believe it when he sent me it. It's all links which I can promote, but it's like quality videos which are then linked back to me. Now he's obviously been in the network quite a while, yeah. So he's obviously built up a media which he can share, which basically is great. And he sent me a link today. I've opened it all up, and there's all these different URLs that I can use on traffic exchanges. I can put on my videos, and when people go to my URL, it gives a complete overview about the company, and then and only then, if they want to contact and connect with me, they can click on another button within the video that takes them to my company recruitment page. Yeah, well, that's marvellous. Years ago, if somebody was interested, you'd have to get their email, send them an email, send them the link, ring them up. Did you get a chance to read? Look at the information. Yeah, it all takes time. Yeah, getting hold of people, it can be a struggle. Well, if you've got a system in place where your marketing is being helped, like the company that I'm with, they've it's crazy. When someone goes into my marketing funnel and they start looking at my information and they enter their details, and you could even get a small 1 gram bar of silver, yeah, because it's all to do with silver and gold, just for completing a survey. I then get a copy of that survey, and then if the person doesn't respond, I try and contact them and they don't respond. My company, they've actually got a built-in autoresponder that resends these people information. Well, that's honestly, that if you've been in networking, you'll know what that's worth. That is a fantastic tool to actually have in your business. You've not got the worry of having to do the follow up all the time. You need to make a phone call, you need to do a follow up, but your list is constantly being messaged about your opportunity. Yeah. Well, the idea of this is, it ain't just obviously, if you're interested in my business, great. But the idea of this video is to make you realise that a company that has got these sort of things in it are professional. They are looking for people who can obviously use these tools and make use of this platform, if you like, to earn their money. Yeah, undoubtedly the company I work for, they are the numero uno. They are the ones that want to earn the money. Yeah, but they know they can't do it without helping me. Yeah, because I've not paid any money to join. Yeah, again, that's where that first thing comes in. You're not having to pay money to join. Yeah, if you've got to pay money to join, don't do it. Yeah, if like in my business, I do pay a monthly subscription, but I get product plus I get a marketing platform, which is really very, very professional. Yeah, it's worth it. It's only worth it if you're going to run with a business. It ain't if it's not worth it if you're not going to. But if you're like me and you promote and you talk to people, videos, and you're putting yourself out there, that platform very quickly will pay for itself. Yeah, because you're using it. Yeah. I hope this video's helped you. Like I say, don't just jump into any business. Really consider obviously what the pros and cons are. I think it's something you've got to be really interested in. It's got to be affordable. Yeah, if like my business, there's an auto shipment every month, which I haven't got to have. I can just have the platform, but because I'm interested in gold and silver and bullion and I'm interested in numismatic coins. It's something that I'm collecting anyway. So yeah, anyway, I hope this has been of interest. I hope this helped you. Please, if you have found anything of use in this video, please consider subscribing. And if you do decide to do any network marketing business, be sure to watch my other videos about how to market and get leads. I know an awful lot about generating leads for network marketing and for businesses generally. A lot of my videos are actually about that. Please consider subscribing, and if you can, I'd really appreciate it. If you've learnt one thing, please like this video. Yeah, even if you don't subscribe, please like this video, and I hope to see you on another one of my videos. And whatever you decide, whatever network you join, business you join, I generally wish you every success. Thank you.